Wow, Sega actually has given me a break for once. I'm halfway through editing this video and... Okay, I can handle that. When everything you know has come and oh, come on! Hey guys, it's LeokoGem, and welcome to another video. On Tuesday, October 17th, 2017, Sonic social media surprised us with not one, but two videos featuring Sonic Forces gameplay. Man, I did not see that coming. I was expecting them Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, but I guess not. But anyways, we've got the reveal of Spaceport and a very infinite boss fight. And you know me, I'm here with thoughts and theories to go along with all of this, so I guess with that being said, let's go. First up, we've got the gameplay of the level Spaceport. Now right off the bat, I'm going to say that this level is very aesthetically pleasing. I mean, originally I was disappointed with the inclusion of Chemical Plant Zone, but this? Honestly, this has done enough with it that it at least feels fresh and new enough to be a different zone. With the trains, grind rails, and snow, it's got a very, very nice aesthetic that I really like. I mean, the snowfall is very nice. The oil that we can catch for a split second in the QuickTime event, the lighting, and oh, the camera angles are really, really nice. I'm in love with this stage from a visual standpoint. This likely demonstrates the true power of the Hedgehog Engine 2, and I'm excited for what other visuals we'll get from it. Like Aqua Run, please, since the water effects that we've seen so far have been gorgeous. The gameplay has a little more to be desired, but meh. The Drill Wispin is ridiculously overpowered though, holy crap. Like, the charging on the Wispin is basically useless since everything is almost instantaneous and just, wow. We thought the Burst Wispin was powerful, but the Tumbler wasn't kidding when they said it was arguably one of the best ones. How are the other at least 20 plus Wispins gonna compete with that? Oh well. Actually, speaking of Wispins, the Indigo Asteroid can be spotted at the beginning of the level, so another Wispin confirmed. Also, the first time I saw the QuickTime event, I screamed. And because I'm a schmuck who can never remember to record reactions, you're all just gonna have to take my word for it. But for real, it's a very exciting and well done action scene, the camera angles, the speed, and all. It's super good and hype, definitely better than the one with Crab Eye in Green Hill. Next, there's the music. Now, I gotta say, I like the song. It's no Aqua Road or Guardian Rock. By the way, Guardian Rock, please Sega, let me spam the real one along with Luan's version. But no, it's still a very nice piece. Like I said, I like how it does something different with the music, but still has little nods to the theme of Chemical Plant. The music during the cutscene is also really nice too. It's very orchestral and gives off train vibes, and I really love it as it gives off a good feel of danger. But now, let's move on to theories. First up, let's soak up as much information about Spaceport as we can. The description of the video reads, "In the frigid north of Sonic's world is one of Eggman's chemical plants, supplying a spaceport. It's up to the hero character to break through the base's defense. In this gameplay video, we've armed our custom character with the powerful Drill Wispin." Furthermore, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, I'm sorry, but they confirmed that this is actually the second level of the game, with Sunset Heights being the tutorial stage, Green Hill being the first, and this making for the second. So right off the bat, we know that Chemical Plant is up north, and this is one of the many chemical plants, and actually contains a spaceport of some kind. But the question is, how we get there? Well, I think this takes place sometime after the initial craziness in Green Hill and Park Avenue. Sunset Heights, I apologize, and is actually quite a bit a ways away from it being so far up north. I wonder how exactly we get there. Well, I have a few thoughts. But before that, let's first look at the dialogue for the place, brought to us thanks to the uploads of the gameplay by GameSpot and IGN. The level opens up with Espio saying, Watch out, the masked one's here, the monster that took down Sonic. Vector responds,
Stay focused, Rookie! We're off to find a shuttle!
Later in the level, they take note of the freight train.
Hey, that looks like a freight train!
It's carrying supplies. I don't think it's armed or anything.
And finally, these lines.
Let's head in while Espio keeps us busy. Need a shuttle to get to Sonic in time.
Now first off, Infinite is here. But we knew this already because we can see him present in the Enter Infinite trailer, since this is likely Chemical Plant. Actually, what do you want to bet that this is where the shuttle they're talking about is? But I digress. I think I may have figured out a bit of how this game is going to go down from this. But before that, let me take the minor comments on how Espio is out there keeping them busy. And that's really cool because 1, imagine the sick ninja skills. But 2, it's nice that other characters feel like they're doing something. I know I've commented on this before, but still nice. But with that, let's see how things are going to go down, and let's go all the way back to Green Hill for that. So, at Green Hill Zone, we have the scene where Sonic is challenging Infinite. And something happens where either Infinite Phantom Rubies him over to Chemical Plant, or Infinite runs off, but Sonic being Sonic is able to keep up with him no problem, and they end up in Chemical Plant. The Resistance is all, crap, so Sonic ran off to Chemical Plant? Alright, let's go get him, and send the Rookie and the few others to get him. There, Sonic finds Infinite, and Infinite Phantom Rubies him into space, where we get the scene of Sonic falling into this place. And where is that place? Well, it's in space, so...
We're on our way to the Ark, so I guess that means we're going too.
No, for real, I just think that line is really dumb and wanted an excuse to put it in a video. Where I actually think Sonic falls into is the Death Egg. Meanwhile, back in the Chemical Plant, the Resistance hears that Sonic is on the Death Egg, and they've got to go get him. So their new plan is to get a shuttle in the spaceport section of Chemical Plant. You could tell them by communicating them on the comms or something. So Chemical Plant, custom happens, and there you run into Infinite again at the launch pad. Whether or not you fight him there for the first time, I don't know. But you get into space and fly up to the Death Egg to find Sonic. You have custom Death Egg, only to find yourself surrounded by robots, when suddenly, Sonic. And we get the tag team Death Egg. That's at least what I think. The reason I think Sonic got teleported to the Death Egg is because of the fact that Knuckles says they need the shuttle to get to Sonic. Furthermore, Espio says that Infinite took down Sonic, so yeah. That's just what I've pieced together. I have no idea if Classic Sonic comes to Chemical Plant right at that moment. You can check out my next non-news video on my thoughts on that, whenever Sega decides to give me a break next. But that's all I've got to say theory-wise about the spaceport. I think it's cool, and I can't wait to see if my theories on how it goes down come true. Also, the rental gameplay is cool. I like the ability to swap characters, and it gives you even more potential with Wispins to get even higher speeds and scores with combinations you can come up with. So with that said, let's talk about the other thing that is the boss fight with Infinite. This came completely out of left field, honestly, but it's very, very welcome. So let's talk about that. First off, I like the music. That's a nice rendition of Infinite's theme. It's cool. Second of all, we've got the Phantom Ruby sound effect when he's using the Mystic Cubes, meaning that he's definitely pulling off some dimensional shenanigans with those things. Obviously, those come from the power of the Phantom Ruby. But when you get hit by the cubes, it actually gets weird and trippy and turrets start shooting at you. Well, a friend of mine, D the Hedgehog, actually had a theory about that. He theorizes that the cubes themselves are actually what cause the illusions, and because of that, when the custom character gets hit by them, it sends them to a harder version of the level. Honestly, I believe this. It would make sense for the cubes themselves to make the illusions. But with that said, what else can we gather from here? Well, the location we've seen before. It's the same area that the custom character tries to fist bump Infinite. So with that said, I'm going to try and piece together what happens in this particular area as well. So the custom character arrives in the area, and when they do, standing there all edgy-like and looming overhead is Infinite, waiting for them. So the custom character goes through the level and meets Infinite up top. There, they try to talk to Infinite, and we get the fist bump or whatever. Infinite says that he will teach them fear and pain. That's so edgy. And then he teleports them down there for the boss fight. Once again, that's at least what I gather from the clues I've been given. As for my thoughts on this particular boss fight, honestly, I'm not too impressed. Infinite is a total pushover and is standing there doing nothing most of the fight. That's not really a good boss fight and is incredibly underwhelming for someone like Infinite, who I feel should be incredibly mobile. I'm hoping the other boss fights with him do well, because honestly, I am nowhere near impressed with this one. But I guess that's all I have to say about these two pieces of news. That took a bit, but hey, it was cool. I had a lot of fun talking about this stuff. But hey, what do you all think about these new developments? Do you like what you see? Do you agree with my thoughts and theories? Let me know in the comments below, and if you like this video and want to see more Lyoko Gem, then follow my social media at Tumblr, Twitter, and Discord server, all linked below. But thanks so much for watching, and with all of that being said, this has been the Lyoko Gem, a warping out.